3.5 months ago, Mike McGee was hired as athletics director at USC. Today, he made his first major move.
And this afternoon, I am pleased to announce that the new head basketball coach at the University of South Carolina is Coach Bobby Crimmins.
And what a first move it was. Bring in a big-time coach for a struggling program.
I've watched the basketball program suffer. I'm looking forward to meeting the team. I'm looking forward to visiting with Steve Newton. I want to talk to him and see if any advice he can give me. We've got a long way to go. And believe me, Coach Aguirre taught me one thing also. A coach is only as good as his players.
In other words, recruiting. Crimmins is considered one of the best in the nation, and his philosophy starts right here in the Palmetto State.
One thing that's always amazed me about this state is that there's been some great players here. I remember recruiting Nate Davis, Alex English, and I've always been impressed with the players in the state of South Carolina, and that will be our #1 recruiting base.
His recruiting speaks for itself. 9 former Tech players are now in the NBA. Crimmins built Georgia Tech to a winner, and he's approaching his alma mater with the same attitude.
We got to start from the ground up. We're going to start all over. It's going to be like a 5-year plan, and we're going to do it the right way. We're going to take our time, and we're going to try and hang tough. And I really feel it's going to be tough times, but I'll fight through those tough times. I believe in Mike McGee. I believe in Dr. John Palms. And I'm just looking to roll up the sleeves and make the best out of it.
In Columbia, Ken Slats, 15 Sports. Heading to Darlington in the IROC race. Are you excited that IROC's here?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, if there was any of the 3 racetracks that we go to that I feel like it might be to my benefit, maybe Darlington is it. We usually run good here, and I like this racetrack. It's a tough racetrack, but maybe that'll play into our hands a little.
I had a beautiful day for golf. Davey Allison's out on the links playing golf, but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's going to change.
Well, I've been working out pretty hard on a Stairmaster and in a steam room at my house, so physically I think I'm up to the task. But 3 races at Darlington is going to keep me awful busy this weekend.
And his weekend will conclude with the Winston Cup race Sunday. No doubt Darlington is the place for Davey to pick it up a notch.
This racetrack's been good to us. The last 5 races here, last 5 Trans-South 500s, we've been in the top 5. So, you know, I feel like that if there's a place where we can start getting everything back going, Richmond wasn't too bad a couple weeks ago, but we'd sure like to win here at Darlington too.
In Hartsville, Ken Slats, 15 Sports. We'll start in the East. Top seed North Carolina won its first 2 games by at least 20 points. The Tar Heels' inside game could give Arkansas big problems.
They can throw it over. There's no question about it. They just send the poles out there and say, throw it up in the air. And my little old runts, they can't do anything about that. But just try to bite them on the elbow or something, on the knee or something.
In the other East regional game, Virginia faces Cincinnati. The Bearcats' plan, pressure defense.
Handling Virginia's defense, hopefully that won't be the case tomorrow. They'll be worried about ours. We're trying to make them worry about us instead of us worrying about them.
They do an awful lot to disrupt their opponent's game plan, and you have to, you're almost forced to react to them.
In Seattle, Michigan will have little trouble with George Washington in the West Regional. The other game in the West should be a good one, however. Vanderbilt is the favorite as the 3rd seed, but Temple has a unique, tough defense.
They're very aggressive. They changed the look of it, and it's a matchup zone. Some coaches say run your man-to-man offense against it, and